Hey guys, welcome back. We're moving on with the circulatory system. Now you know the functions, we need to know the structures of the circulatory system. So this includes your heart, all of the blood vessels, and your blood. Yeah, that's always a good thing. For right now, I am going to skip the heart. If you need any help with that or you want me to do another video on the heart, let me know by just sending me a quick remind or I don't know. Maybe I'll probably put comments on. I guess you can leave comments on YouTube videos. See how good I am at that. But yeah, sending me a remind would definitely work better. And then I'll go through the heart if you need me to. But most of you pass this off, and most of you know it really well. So I'm not too concerned about it. Just again, make sure that you know. Let's go through them all four chambers of the heart, that you know all four vessels of the heart, or the five, I guess, if you include the superior and inferior vena cava. All four of the valves, where all they're located, and the order that blood flows through them. I'm assuming you either know this or don't. If you don't, let me know. I'll make another video that goes through that specifically. Okay. Skipping forward, after all the stuff comes out of the heart, after it leaves this guy, it goes out through all of these blood vessels. Now, those blood vessels have specific purposes and have specific names for the different types. Most specifically, you have arteries. Again, arteries always take blood away from the heart. You think A for A, arteries and away. Those then reach smaller arteries, which we call arterioles. That's not going to get tested. And then you reach capillary beds. Capillary beds are the endpoint. If the heart's the pump, this is where everything is being pumped to. Capillary beds are the functional part of your circulatory system where exchange can occur. It's great that you can transport heat and transport chemicals and transport nutrients, but if they never leave the circulatory system, it's not really doing its job. So as you transport heat from your muscles out to your skin has capillary beds in there, and that's actually where the heat leaves and goes out. The same thing happens. This is capillary beds are where oxygen and CO2 exchange happen. This is where sugar gets to your cells. Everything happens at capillary beds. The rest of the entire circulatory system is a closed system, which means there's no openings in and out except at capillary beds. That's really important for you to remember. Then blood always comes back to the heart through veins. This is why you have the pulmonary veins, because that's the part coming back through the heart, back to the heart. And veins always have valves, because once this high pressure blood from the heart goes through the capillaries, it now loses pressure. And so all of these veins and valves are under low pressure. All these veins are under low pressure, and so the valves are there to keep the blood from going backwards, because you want these arrows going this way. Okay. Next up, so blood is a really vital part of your circulatory system because it's what everything gets transported in. There's four basic components. There's red blood cells, which are the erythrocytes. Those carry oxygens. By the way, all four of these components you need to know both of their names, and their functions. So that will be in the pass off below this video. Make sure that you study this slide specifically really carefully. So red blood cells are also known as erythrocytes because that literally means red cells, and those carry oxygen. White blood cells are your leukocytes, and these are your defense system. There's a lot of really complicated stuff going on there. For this class, all you need to know is that white blood cells are leukocytes because that means white cell, and they are part of your immune and defense system. Platelets are also known as thrombocytes. They're actually dead part of old cells. When those cells mature, they become dead, preserved cells that we call platelets. And these are the things that stop bleeding. And then plasma is the water part of your blood. It's the clear kind of, it's actually a hay color, like a straw color component of your blood, and it's what you donate when you go to BioLife. But this is the basically water, and these are the three types of cells inside of your blood. You should have all of those memorized. Okay, next up will be disease and disorders. Make sure you get the pass off done. If you have any questions, send them to me on Remind. All right, see you.